Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can connect your Shopify, your e-commerce store with Google Sheets spreadsheet in such a manner that whenever you receive a new order from your e-commerce store, automatically the order details are tracked in your spreadsheet without you lifting any finger. You do not have to keep the manual check or track these orders. All the order details will be saved in a Google Sheets spreadsheet as soon as the order will be placed. If you want to learn how you can create this for your business, let's start creating this from the beginning step by step. So here in this video, we are going to see how we can connect Shopify with Google Sheets in such a manner that whenever there is a new order on Shopify, automatically the order details are added to Google Sheets spreadsheet. For this, we are going to build the connection between these two applications using Pabbly Connect. This is the landing page of Pabbly, and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com in the browser. After browsing the website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in, and if you are a new user, click on this sign up for free, and this will give you some tasks. You can use the tasks and check whether it fits your business or not, and when you feel ready to upgrade, you can use this code SHUYT to get maximum benefits on the Pabbly yearly and lifetime deal. Once you pay for this lifetime deal, you get access to all the features that to forever. Here, as I'm an existing user, I'll click on the sign in. Here I'm landed towards the All Pabbly Apps page where I can see all the Pabbly applications. I'm going to select this Pabbly Connect Access now, and I will be landed towards the app dashboard of Pabbly Connect, where I will be able to find the workflows over here and the folders over here. If you wish to create a new folder, simply click on this plus icon, and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this Create Workflow. I'm going to create the workflow from the scratch. Name this workflow as Automatically Add Shopify Orders to Google Sheets, and now I'm going to select the folder. These are the folders which have been created. I'm going to select it as All Automations and then click on Create. Here, workflow created successfully. As soon as I click on Create, this box has appeared in front of me where I have to enter my trigger application. Trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger step in a workflow, but as many as action steps as you want. Here in this workflow, I want that whenever there is a new order on Shopify, automatically the order details are added to my Google Sheets, which means whenever there is a new order on Shopify, this complete workflow here will get triggered, because trigger basically activates or triggers any workflow. Here in my trigger application, I will be taking Shopify, and following this trigger application in the action application, I will be taking Google Sheets. Here in the trigger application, I'm going to select Shopify V2 and then click on trigger event. I'm going to select new order and then click on connect. Now I need to make connection between Pabbly Connect and Shopify, for which a webhook URL is provided to me, and this webhook URL is going to act as a bridge to connect my Shopify with Pabbly Connect. I'm going to follow the help desk given below and build this connection. For that, I'm going to open my Shopify. Now over here on the left hand side where you can see all these options, I have this option of settings. So I have to create this setup and I have to go towards the settings. So on the left hand side itself, I have this notifications which I'm going to open. As I open this, I have this option of webhooks. So I'm going to click on this create webhook. I'm going to go back towards my workflow, copy this webhook URL, come back to this Shopify, select the event as order creation. Then the format will be JSON. I'm going to enter the URL here, and then the webhook API will be this latest API version, and then I'm going to save this. You will see the webhook will be saved successfully. Now I have to go back towards my workflow, and over here you can see this waiting for the webhook response, and now I need to do a test submission in order to capture the webhook response here in this workflow. In order to do this, I'm going to open this Shopify and I'm going to create an order here. For that, I'm going to go towards my store. On the left hand side where you can see all these options, I have this option of online store. I'm going to view this online store. As my store opens, I'm going to place an order here. As soon as I place the order, all the details should be captured in this workflow. Now over here, I'm going to select this particular product, let's say, and click on this buy it now. Now here I'm going to enter some dummy details. So here I have entered the details. The email address is test@pabblytudes.com. The first name is test lead. We have the address, we have the apartment of the suit, we have the city as Bhopal, state as Madhya Pradesh, pin code is this. We have the phone number here, and then we have the payment details. I'm going to click on this pay now. Here, as soon as the payment will be done, all the details should be captured in the workflow. Here I have done the payment. The order has been placed. Now let me open my workflow and check whether I received the details of this response there or not. And here it is. Just 1 second ago, I have captured the response. So we have done the payment of rupees 1,888 and we have received the response. If I scroll further, I have the rest of the details. You can see all the details, the name, the email address, the place, with the rest of the address details. So here, as soon as we have received the details, we can see the connection setup is working fine. And now whenever there will be new order, I will start capturing that response here in this workflow. Moving on towards the next step, whenever there is a new order, I want to add the order details to my Google Sheets spreadsheet. I'm going to select the action application as Google Sheets, and in the action event, I'm going to select add new row and then click on connect. If you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection, then click on the sign in with Google. Choose your Google account with which you have logged in your Google Sheets, and after choosing that account, you have to grant away the permission and click on this allow. You will see Google Sheets will be connected to Pabbly Connect. Here it is, connection created successfully. Now I have to enter these details. In the spreadsheet, I'm going to select Shopify orders. So over here, you see that I have created the spreadsheet by the name Shopify orders. I've entered full name, phone, email, product, and price. And I have all the fields as soon as I select the spreadsheet in my workflow. Now I'm going to map the details. I'm not going to enter the details manually. Instead, I'm going to map it. Now to map it, I'm going to enter / go towards the Shopify, and I'm going to enter my name. So the name is this test lead. Then I'm going to enter the phone number. So the phone number here is this 8585. Then I'm going to enter the email address as this test@pabblyhuge.com. I'm going to enter the product. The name of the product was this butterfly necklace, and then I'm going to enter the price. The price was this. Over here, you see mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in this field. Manually entering the data will make this field static and the information will not change even when you receive the new response, and that's why we map it instead of manually entering it. After entering all the details, I'll hit save and send test request. Let's wait for the response. We have received the response, and this response is a positive one. Let me open my spreadsheet and check whether all the details are added there or not. And here it is. We have added all the details. The name is test lead. Phone number is this. Email address is test@pabblyhuge.com. The product is butterfly necklace and the price is this. And this is how we have built the connection between Shopify V2 and Google Sheets using Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubts, you can comment down this video below and we will try to resolve it as soon as possible. You can stay tuned to our channel for learning more such interesting automation. And before you go, if you plan to upgrade, do not forget to use the code SHUYT to get maximum benefits on the Pabbly yearly and lifetime deal. Thanks for watching.
Not only this automation, you can create multiple such automation using Pabbly Connect. Now, if you want to know the different plans which Pabbly provide, you can check out the link given over here. If you have any queries, you can mail us at sales@pabbly.com, and if you have any issues, you can comment down this video below and we will try to resolve it as soon as possible. You can subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for watching.